I'm curious, you mentioned wanting to start with the mistakes. What were some examples of mistakes relating from conducting to doing that with people and leading?
If we want to dig a little bit deeper on the certain mistakes, they all emanated from compensating for my inexperience. Because if you think about an orchestra, for instance, the people you're standing in front of probably have done Beethoven's Fifth 40 more times than you've conducted it. And this intense pressure you have to try to be the expert in the room because you're the one holding the stick. Let's apply that to being a CEO. You're not supposed to be the expert. I'm not supposed to be the best engineer, product man, designer in the room. I'm not supposed to be that. But the pressure for CEOs to feel like they should be, and they'll sit back and they'll absorb a ton of information. Successful CEOs are very good at extemporaneously speaking and thinking on their feet for the most part. And so they'll hear that and they aggregate that information, and then they put out initiatives and kind of govern it and edit it. And that you're one rung from making a fatal mistake now. You haven't empowered the people who are experts to be those experts. They're trying to sell you on their expertise, which now you've consumed, 40% of their emotional tax? And so those are the mistakes. I think you could, if I went down detail and listed in a Google Sheet the actual line item mistakes, I think you could categorize 90% of them to that mistake.
90%, that's huge.